This is going to be a guide for the gourmet chef category of
the kitchen.
Job
Do
Simulator
I see an
Speedrun.
aspiring chef?
As soon as you spawn in, turn on the grill. You're going to open
Hello,
these two fridge
human.
doors.
This is an accurate
You're going to
simulation.
grab
Gourmet
bacon
chef.
and an egg. You're going to toss them both on the grill. A little bit of a time save you can do here is instead of just throwing the egg on the grill like this, you're going to throw it sideways to ensure that the egg will always land correctly on the grill and cook properly. Then, once you've done that, you're going to immediately grab a kettle and a cup, fill the kettle, place the kettle on the grill.
Ooh, that
and
one's
while the cup
getting
is
pretty
filling up,
well done. Don't worry, we'll serve it anyway.
while the cup is filling up, you're going to put the egg and the bacon on the plate, fold the paper.
We'll start. Now put your creations on the plate and you can ring the bell to send it out to the restaurant.
And then you're going to ring the bell, send that off, grab the cup and switch to blender. Ring it, grab cup, switch to blender. And while the blender's coming up, you're going to toss two fruit, blend the fruit, grab a cup, pour the smoothie in the cup, and place the cup on the plate. Then once you pull this paper, you'll be able to ring the bell. You're going to switch to sink, switch to the not cold fridge. Pull the paper.
The smoothie is one of the most
ring the
efficient
bell,
forms of human food.
sink,
Simply take some of your inefficient solid food and put it through the blender.
And then as soon as you send that off, you can immediately go into the not cold fridge, grab a tea bag, toss the tea bag in the cup, grab a kettle, grab the kettle, splash it under water, the kettle back on, grab two crumpets, place them on the grill, grab 2 cups from here and splash those underwater. And then you're going to take the 2 crumpets and the tea and serve it. Okay, so it is very important that you do all those last few steps in the correct order or it will not work. So you toss the tea bag in, splash the tea kettle underwater, place the 2 crumpets, grab the 2 cups and splash those underwater. That's the correct order. As soon as you send that off, you're going to grab the kettle, switch to pot, grab bread, and as soon as the pot's coming up, you're going to put that under there and make the soup. While the soup is being cooked, you put 1 cup here and 1 cup on the plate. Switch this to sandwich. When the soup is done, put it on the plate and serve it.
Just like Mombot used to make.
If he says that, that means you did everything correctly. You put together a sandwich. Everybody does it differently. The way I do it, I put bread, and an orange, and the olive, and then
I'm trying to cut down on gluten, but that looks pretty sandwich.
I put these 2 on a plate, and then as soon as you ring the bell, you're gonna grab the paper and switch back to grill and turn it on, and then pour a cup of wine. So ring, grill, on, wine. I did not pull it. I forgot to pull it. That's my bad. You pull it, and that's when you pour the cup of wine.
Bonjour. Today I brought you a very rare steak. It is a 1984 vintage.
Switch to
I
cold
wish they had it
fridge
prepared.
and switch to blender. As soon as you put this on the grill, you take out 2 pieces of cheese and tomato and cheese. Put the tomato in the blender,
Please,
put the
human,
cheese here.
do continue. I do wish for it to be well done.
When he says that line, you start pouring. When this is done, you put it on there, and you ring the bell.
Quite well done. Now, if you would be so kind as to pair it with your finest vintage grape.
Whoa, wait a second. Before you
worry
played
about
that, did
this.
you realize that was famed meat aficionado Meatbot? We'd better make sure our service is exceptional. Better slip this on the plate too.
Okay, I'm gonna explain what just happened there, because that was pretty quick. We skipped giving him the money to make this go faster. So as soon as he said, I do wish for it to be well done, start pouring the wine, and then when you see that the steak is fully cooked, you toss it onto the plate and ring the bell. Alright, then as soon as this paper shows up, you pull it, blend the tomato, cover 2 pieces of bread in tomato sauce, Switch to microwave.
Hello, it's my little Timmy Bot's birthday. Can we get some pizza for the kids?
Toss bread and cheese into the
Pizza
microwave.
is generally defined as a combination of bread, tomato, and
Put
cheese.
it on the plate.
Chefs would put their own twist on the dish, adding additional food items known as toppings. That looks like enough. Let's begin by blending up some homemade tomato sauce.
You make a second slice of pizza, and then I missed it, but when he says the word toppings, that's when the bell is gonna come up, and that's when you can ring the bell. Then as soon as you ring the bell, you're gonna switch to blender, grab an apple, blend the apple, put the applesauce on here, and take the cheese, pizza, and the bread, and put it on a plate and ring the bell.
Thank you.
You've done it right when you hear her say thank you.
Eat up, Timmy. The human made it special for you.
This dialogue,
Just how I like it.
this dialogue won't play out because you're going to be doing this much faster, but you're going to pull this, switch to sandwich. Open this.
Psst. Hey, human. Can you help me out here? I'm trying to propose to my romantic partner. I want it to be a surprise. Can you hide this ring inside a sandwich or something?
Okay, what you're going to do here is you're going to make a sandwich with just the ring and an olive, and then once you've made the sandwich, you're going to pull the olive off to basically duplicate the ring, and you're going to remake the sandwich again. Then you're going to make the sandwich once again with the duplicated ring, just like this. Hold on. You're going to pull that off. Make another sandwich.
That's great.
Put that there.
One more thing, though.
Grab the
I wanted to have
duplicated
some
ring.
romantic music playing while I do
Make a
it,
second
but I
one.
forgot to burn this disc. Could you burn it for me?
To show affection for one
Answer
another,
this,
humans of the
put it on the
past
grill.
would burn music onto primitive storage devices called discs. The details
Here,
of the
press
burn.
play.
Oh, that'll be perfect. Thank you so much. Make sure you load the disc into the boombox and hit play before you send out that sandwich. I'll take care of things from there.
You switch to microwave as soon as you can. You're going to ring this. You're going to grab a flour and an egg.
What's this, my dear? My
And
sandwich feels much heavier than usual.
make sure that you
That's
only put the
interesting.
flour and
I
egg
wonder if there's something different
in the
inside.
microwave after you ring the sandwich bell.
What do you mean?
You make the
What's
cake,
this?
My sweet.
put
I
cake,
Emotion.
ring on plate,
Will you
ring the
Enter
bell.
a legally binding partnership.
with me.
Oh, of course! I'm the happiest spot in the world.
Oh wow! The answer was affirmative. The answer was affirmative.
Okay, so I don't know if they were talking over me, but if the recording didn't pick my voice up saying it, what I said was, as soon as you ring the bell, that's when you make the cake. Don't make the cake before you ring the bell for the sandwich. Make the cake, put the cake on the plate, take the ring, put it on the plate with the cake, ring the bell. Then as soon as you pull this paper, if the mom says, okay kids, time to go, then you've done it all right.
Okay, kids, let's get going.
There you go, that's correct. So,
Hey boss, that party left a huge pile of dirty dishes. We're gonna need your help to get through these. They're pretty nasty, so make sure you use a good squirt of soap.
okay, I forgot to say this, but before you pull the paper, right after you send out the cake, while those two are still talking, you're going to prepare for this task. You're going to switch to sync. This is all happening while the couple is still talking. You're going to switch to sync, put 2 books on the soap to keep the soap running, turn the sync on, and you're going to wait for them to stop talking, pull the paper. This guy's going to come up. I'm going to grab 2 plates, wash the first one, wash the second one, grab 2 more, place it, and wash the last one, and there you go, you're done.
Great, thanks for your help.
You're gonna switch to blender, grab the 2 books, put one here, put one here. Then you're gonna pull this paper, and the health inspector, the chef guy is gonna come up to you and give you fruit to blend up. You're gonna blend the fruit
You there?
and
I
throw
need your
this
help.
at the sprinkler,
The health
just like this.
inspector's on his way over, and I don't think we're gonna pass inspection. You need to clean this place up.
You're going
Make
to
it
start
safe
by
and
blending the 2
sanitary.
bigger ones.
You can
So,
start by destroying all this old fruit.
I don't know what this even is. You're going to blend the 2 big ones, And then the small ones, throw the book,
Okay, that's
sprinkler
one
as
thing.
fast as you
I
can.
guess it's not working.
And then
Oh
as soon as the
well,
bugs
what are the
spawn,
chances of there being a
you're gonna
fire in
rush
here
them with the
anyway?
books.
Now we need to deal with any potential. Well, I guess that'll have to do.
With that
Here
task.
comes the health inspector.
Then there's gonna be a whole cutscene
everybody stop what you're
with
doing.
the health
It's
inspector,
inspection
and while that
time.
plays, you can take out
Yes.
2 bottles of
Interesting.
hot sauce
Ugh,
Place
it's
them here.
questionable.
for a future task.
All right then, I'll just tally these results. And it looks like you've passed this time.
Phew, that was a close one.
As soon as you
But
can.
now we can get back
pull the
to
task.
business.
Okay.
Hey, Chef! There's a bot here to film an episode of some TV show with you? Do whatever they say.
This guy's gonna come in. He's gonna give you a pill.
Hey,
You're gonna
human! I'm
hold down the
TV Buck.
blender before
We're
you
doing a
get the
show on
pill.
how these organic nutrient packs are made. So I just need to record some footage of you going through the various steps, okay?
All right, you hold this
First
down. He's
step
gonna
is
hand
to
you a pill.
blend up
You
this
blend it as fast as
protein
you
pill.
can.
Let's
There you
get a
go.
shot
Switch
of
to
you doing
microwave
that.
right after that.
Okay, great, that was
Open the
good.
microwave.
Now let's get a shot of you putting this flavor packet in the microwave. All
then toss the flavor
right, it's
packet in
in
the
there.
microwave.
Close the door and let me get a
When it's
shot.
done,
All
take
right,
2 bites.
everybody's
Exactly 2
following
bites.
along at home. We
Show it to the camera.
beautiful. Now just pour that
Pour the
blended
liquid on
protein
it and-
fluid onto the cube. Hey, thank you so much, human. This
And
is
you
some
should be
great
done with that
footage.
task.
Hey, great job, human. Really appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. Can I get a shot of you eating it? Just.
This guy's gonna hand you a pepper.
Hey, human, check this out. I
You're gonna
found this
immediately throw
rare
it on the
turbo
grill and
ghost
drench it
F
in hot
Nova
sauce.
pepper. Can you prepare it for me? Come on, put some heat into it.
As soon as it switches
Come
to the
on,
next
that's
slide
not hot enough. Can't you do something
and
else?
it turns green, you can hand it to him.
Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. Give it here.
For this next task, you just serve 3
Hey,
plates of bread.
Chef. We got 3 bots out here who ordered the special. Not sure what that means, but that's what they want.
Ordering the special means placing. That looks
bread.
interesting. Send it off to the customer.
What a fascinating
Another
dish!
beautiful looking
Bread.
meal, Chef.
And those first two don't really matter, but it matters that you do serve bread this time.
And that'll
Put down
do for
bread,
the last one.
serve it, and you've done your 3 plates of bread, but you're gonna put down 1 more,
Some kind
and it's
of
important that the bell shows up.
avant-garde meal.
They wanted something special, and they certainly got it.
this.
Nice cooking, human.
Holy smokes, this is way too hot.
You're gonna aim the fire extinguisher at the
Oh,
poster. and
sounds
just
like
hold
the
it
guy
down.
with the hot pepper from earlier.
Just gonna put that guy out,
Hey,
and
chef,
you're gonna have to
help a
put down
bot
4
out here.
fires.
Come
Radio,
on.
counter, plate. Put out the radio, counter, and the plate. And there you go. Okay, as soon as I pull this card, or even before that if you want, but as soon as I pull this card, I'm going to pull out meatballs and I'm going to cook about 3 or 4 meatballs, and I'm going to put them all on the plate. Then after I'm done cooking them, I'm going to turn off the grill and place like 5 or 6 meatballs on here, and with the grill off. And then as soon as a guy comes in, starts talking, and as soon as he says the words "bring in the talent," that's when I'm gonna turn on the grill, let the meatballs cook a little bit, and I'm gonna ring the bell to send out the meatballs, to skip most of the meatball part. Alright. Pull. The fridge is locked. That's happened
Just
sometimes.
got word from the
Bit
TV
of a run killer.
studio, human. They liked your performance on that commercial you did, so they're sending in a camera crew. They're gonna put you in a reality show.
In the distant
These meatballs
past,
are
having
cooked.
your own reality show
Put
was
them here,
seen as the
turn off
peak
the
of
grill.
human achievement. Good work, human.
A few more meatballs.
Okay, bots, let's get those cameras set up already.
Now listen to what he says. He's gonna say, "Bring in the talent."
Ready
You're
to
gonna turn on the
go,
grill.
boss. You ready, human? Okay, bring in the talent.
Okay, as soon as these meatballs are cooked, ring the bell.
Truly despicable. My kids
Throw these
could
off the
cook a
grill,
meal
turn
100
it
times
off.
better than...
Okay, we'll
place
start with the
one piece of
meatball
bread.
scene. Cut. That was good.
When he
All
says
right,
get to
scene
cooking,
2,
turn on the grill.
That's the free-form cooking part. And action.
You worthless chemical-based meatbag. Get to cooking.
There you
Make
go.
something good. Show us what you can
To be
do.
safe, put down
Anything.
another piece of bread.
That's so
When
overdone.
that's
It could
cooked,
be a
put it on the
meme.
plate. And just wait till you can ring the
finished
bell.
yet? Hurry up, serve it.
Then as soon as you ring the bell, that's
That's
time.
what you call
That's the
me.
run over.
Cut.
If you're still confused on anything, or if you just want to see the run in action, to see how all of this goes together to make a complete run, I do have a run of Gourmet Chef on my channel. It's not the world record, but it's a decent run. It's pretty sure currently 5th place on the leaderboard. So if you want to watch that, you can watch that, or you can watch the world record, which I'm pretty sure is held by Nos. I will link it in the description for you to check out if you want to see that too.
Thank you,
That's
human.
it.
May I have another?